Hello, hello, and welcome to Valentine, my, yeah, you guessed it, Valentine's themed island in ACNH. Is it way past Valentine's Day? Yes. Do I care? No. Before I start the little tour, I just want to say that this is my first ever completed island. I've had, I don't even know how many islands at this point, but I've never really finished them, you know? So I wanted to see if I could do it, and I thought if I could do an island in a Valentine's Day theme, then, you know, I'm not really Valentine's Day kind of girly, then I could do anything. So just bear in mind that the island isn't perfect, and I do kind of want to do another one next year just to see how I can improve it. With all of that said, let's get into the tour. So I'll put the DA up on the screen now, so y'all can tour along with me if you want, and we're gonna start off here like you would if you were dreaming. So here of course is the plaza, and I time traveled so that the lights for Festival would be gone because they didn't really vibe with the pink and red cutesy look we got going on. But if you walk over here to the left, there are some presents for you if you come visit. I left several outfits, a wedding wand, and just some fun little things to carry around if you want to, like some balloons, some kind of pink food items. I don't know. A lot of people leave gifts on their islands, and I just think it's a really cute thing to do. Makes it fun if you're visiting, and yeah, just kind of makes it feel a little bit more personal. So I thought it'd be fun. There's a lot here, but yeah, I thought it'd be cool. So let's take a look at the map. So where we are now is kind of like downtown, like a little main street or shopping area. I've got nooks here and Abel's, and then some villager houses are placed here and made into like little shops. Overall, where you see pathing is of course kind of where it's more town-like, and then the rest of the island is super natural, gardeny, and just it is covered in flowers. There are so many. I think honestly that's the reason we got 5 stars on this island, which again was something that was really cool. I've never gotten 5 stars on an island before, and one day the flower just kind of popped up and it was really exciting. So yeah, I was way more excited about that than I probably should be, but it was cool, you know, to get that. But yeah. So now we're gonna head down to the airport and kind of go from there. Like I said, this is kind of like my main area for the island, kind of a little shopping area, main street with, you know, my nooks and Abel's over here, and I just tried to make them kind of blend in with the theme as much as I could. So I added a bunch of Valentine's Day stuff to nooks and kept everything, you know, really pinky and cute for Abel's. Yeah, and then the beaches, as you'll see, I mostly kept just very beachy. I added some stems and just flowers to kind of keep the vibe of the island going. And then there's Gulliver, who just happened to be here. He won't be on the dream address, don't worry. He'll be gone. I'm not saying he'll be dead, but now if we go up, we come to Flora's house, which is the little post office for the island. I wanted it to be very cluttered and busy looking, like she just got a bustin' booming business with her love letters and stuff. And yeah, I think it turned out cute. I really love the gift pile item in pink. It looks perfect, I think, for Valentine's Day. And I just dropped some kind of wrapping paper around. There are a bunch of these scattered papers things on the roads and just around the island, and they're all like customized to look like love letters. Pretty much, I think, well, most of them. And I don't know, I just like the look of that. Like you got so many love letters, you just sat down and you were reading them, and then they like flew all over everywhere, you dropped them. Whatever, adds texture. I think it turned out cute. So I'm gonna go inside, and just a quick note, I went through and time traveled a bunch so I could record all of the home interiors, at least just to have a little, you know, record of them, because I was pretty happy with how they turned out. But yeah, let's take a look at Flora's house. And here's the inside. This is just our little kind of small town post office. I wanted it to look cozy and cute, but, you know, still look like a functioning post office. So we have our little box for love letters, and that was cute. So I put one of these here, and there's one outside. We have a little magazine rack, and then our little counter, which might be like P.O. boxes or something. I don't know. There's only so many brain cells, and they're depleting by the day. But yeah, this is the little post office. I wanted it to look kind of cluttered and busy, like she's got a bustling, booming business going on here with her love letters. And yeah, and then there's puddles on the wall. You'll see in each of the villager homes, I wanted to have like a little theme kind of thing. I just wanted each villager to have a photo of like who, in my head, is like their partner on the island. I wanted them to have a little photo in their house. I thought it'd be so cool and like a cool little tie-in, little Easter eggy kind of thing you could find if you came here, or just like if you watched this video and looked. But yeah, I'm not normally somebody who imagines my villagers together. I will admit, I don't know why, I just like don't bother. But I've seen other people do it, and I thought for a, like, you know, Valentine's Day Island, it would be really cute. And yeah, it's all girls, which makes me so happy. But yeah, I like how this turned out, I will admit. It took me a minute to figure out kind of the vibe I wanted. I was not sure about this rug here at the entrance, but I needed something to break up the floor, because I like the floor, but anything else, I don't know, it didn't look quite right. It looked either too busy or just bland. Also, before I forget though, like the garlands and stuff, I wanted all of the houses to have this kind of vibe, like everybody decorated for Valentine's Day or something. So you'll see in all the houses, like slash shops, there are these like garlands and the little wall pennants or whatever they're called. I just wanted it to look like everybody decorated, so it's festive or whatever. I don't know. So if it all looks the same, that's because it is. Okay, moving right along, we go on to the next. Okay, so next up, we have Bonbon's candy store. I thought it would be cool if we had Bonbon as our little candy maker, candy store owner. I don't know. We have a lot of girl bosses on this island. So yeah, let's go and see the inside of her house. Okay, and this is the inside of Bonbon's. It's a little kind of vintage style candy shop with, you know, the drawers and stuff of different types of candy. And, you know, usually they have like all the candy shelves and jars and stuff on the back wall. There, of course, is not an item for that in Animal Crossing, but you know, it is what it is. We may do. I really like how this turned out with all of the ceiling stuff. I don't know if you've noticed, I like to put stuff on the ceiling, but the kind of pepperminty lights are fun, and I like how it turned out. I think it's cute. It's giving candy. It's giving vintage vibes, so I'll take it. You know, I think it's cute. I think it's very appropriate since her name is Bonbon, and yeah, that is that. Moving right along. Now, going back outside, you go across this little bridge, and here is Poppy's cake shop. There is a little sitting area outside if, I don't know, I guess you want to freeze your butt off, but I don't know. It was for the aesthetic, okay, deal with it, and it's very cute that Poppy is sitting here. But yeah, I wanted her to have like a little cake shop, because she reminds me so much of like a little red velvet cupcake. That is what I think of when I see Poppy, especially her tail. That is who she is to me. She is food. But yeah, so let's go inside her house real quick too. And here is Poppy's little cake shop. I wanted it to look a little fancy, like this is somewhere you would come for your wedding cake or something. And yeah, I think it got there. I don't know. I like how it turned out, but it took me a while to like how it turned out. So that's kind of where we're at. But yeah, this is kind of, you can have your little tasting area, just little plants for decoration, because she does back up to this big kind of flower field with trees, and then Meringue's farm. But yeah, Poppy, she is red velvet squirrel, and I cannot be convinced otherwise. So yeah, okay, going back outside again. That was a lot of interiors in a row, but now we're gonna look at some outside stuff a little bit more. We go back out here, we have the little end of this road, and this goes off into Meringue's strawberry farm. I thought it would be really, really good for her to have a little strawberry farm, because she has her little strawberry horn, and I wanted this part to look, I don't know, more natural, because I didn't know how to transition from town and roads and things to, you know, a strawberry farm. So I made this like little flower field path kind of a deal, and it leads back to here. She's got her little strawberry stall where she's, you know, running her business, running her life. And yeah, then we have just a big farm, basically. I have to change because it's important. And no, I did not name all my outfits. I forgot. But yeah, so the beaches are, of course, all, you know, strawberries. And these are, you can do it with windflowers too, and it looks really cute. But strawberry plants themselves are relatively low to the ground, at least all of the ones I've seen. So I went with the red pansies instead. And I think it still looks really good. I mean, it looks a little bit fuller, a little bit greener because they have more leaves, and I think it works out well. So the beach is just full of those, and she's got like a little bit of sugar cane growing here because, you know, Poppy has to have some for her cake and stuff, and, you know, the candy shop. There's a lot of sugar on this island, so it makes sense that there would be at least a little bit. I kept seeing people put these ponds on the rocks because they blend in really well, and I liked it. So it may be like a little out of place. I'm not sure, but I put it there. I don't know, I thought it was kind of a vibe. But yeah, go back here. She's got like her boat. She's got her storage shed, boxes, plants, like just kind of stuff that, you know, you just have and accumulate on a farm. Like a little greenhouse for certain things, maybe like the little starts for strawberries. I don't know. And then back here, I kept seeing people put buildings like these storefronts on the rocks, and I really like how it looks. Like you have like an extra shed or something back here with like all the junk and all the stuff that she's got. But yeah, that is her little strawberry field. And we come back around here, around the front, when she has her, because there's so many flowers, it made sense for there to be some beehives. So I just put just a couple there, kind of just for the vibe. I don't know, but thought it looked good. And then you have like a little fishing spot. So she has her little fishing rods. And then this, okay, listen, this watering can is one of the the primary inspiration for this entire island. Look, it is so cute. It has a little heart eye. It is precious. It is perfect for this. So I almost forgot to put it down, but yeah, plopped it on that little mushroom right there. And yeah, up here she has like a little bit more sugar cane, and then she's got her like a mini cherry orchard, because that also just fit. I had just a lot of kind of space up here. I wanted her farm to be really kind of sprawling and farmy. That doesn't make a lot of sense, but it is what it is. So yeah, that is her farm kind of. But then if you go back here and you go back in between, kind of in the middle here of these two trees, there's a ladder. You come up here to what in my head is like she and Poppy's little spot. This is their little getaway, little romantic picnic, stargazing spot. I thought it would be just a really cute addition to the farm, and I don't know, something to do with this cliff. I did not know what to do with this cliff. So yeah, I think it turned out cute. I think it is pretty a cutie patootie. Go back down. Okay, and then go back down and it brings us back to her little house, which I tried to make look like a strawberry with this house design. I don't think it quite got there, but that is as good as I could do. So yeah, let's take a look inside. And here is Meringue's house. This is her little cozy wintry farmhouse. I like how it turned out. It took me forever for her to be in here and not crafting. So yeah, that's where we're at. But I like how it turned out. I think it's really cozy and cute. It's a very very similar setup to Norma's. I think the only thing different is like the couch orientation and like where the TV is different, but I liked the setup. I thought it kind of flowed well. It left a lot of places for putting things and making it a little cluttered and lived in looking. So yeah, I liked it. I like this layout of villager houses for me personally. But yeah, everything is like strawberry themed and cute and very Miss Strawberry Empire girly here. Yeah. This is it. This is how it turned out. And then there's Poppy's photo over there by the bed. And yeah, it's just like a nice cozy place to be while the snow is falling outside, even though it's not really falling outside. It's fine. And yeah, that is that. Moving on. So that is Meringue's house. Then we're gonna go over here, and I'm just gonna run around the beach a little bit here, make a little loop. And as you can see, like the strawberries kind of, they spill over like a little bit and then blend in with the flowers of the beach. And same thing, it's beachy, but I wanted to keep some of the vibe of the island with some pink flowers and stems, instead of weeds, so it'd be like a brighter green. And then I put some of the pink, Tiling Customs Design I made just down, kind of around, almost like the sand was covering it or something. And here is another little picnic spot. There are several of these, and yes, it's snowing, so you wouldn't be going on a picnic, but again, aesthetic, okay? That is my reasoning, and I think it's valid. So there you go. Yeah, cute little sitting romantic picnic-y spot, because I had this kind of chunk of beach I didn't totally know what to do with. So yeah, that is the little beach. And then we go up here, this little path goes back to the road and to Poppy's, and then we go back across the bridge. We go over, as you can see, there's like a little bit of lag on the island. It's worse in one area, but yeah, I want to put a big lake like on the next island and see how much of a difference that makes. But yeah, we're back over here. Now I think next, yeah, we're gonna go over here. There's Tiffany. I love her so much. She is an icon. She is the moment. Is your girlfriend gonna come sit next to you, Tiffany? Oh my god. Cherry, wait. Wrong direction. That was so close to something cute. Here is the little hot cocoa truck. I made this. I made this design. I'm so proud. I I am so proud of myself. I made, well, I mean, I don't think I mentioned yet, but I made the road, and I made the sidewalk and the tile and the flags and stuff. I am so proud of that. You have no idea. It's like such a small thing. I know, and I'm sure to like a lot of people it's like nothing, but to me that is a big deal. I hate custom designs. I hate doing it, but now I like it. You know, I got used to it and I figured it out. But yeah, this is the little hot cocoa truck. Thought that would be cute and like a cute little thing to have at the entrance. And yeah, just like a couple little tables, truck. It's super simple, but I think it works. And then the complete opposite, we go over here to Puddles and her ice cream shop. I don't know why, but she just speaks ice cream to me. That is, she makes me think of ice cream, and like she should have an ice cream shop. But she also looks like Valentine's Day, so you know, I needed to have her. But yeah, and there's this little beach down here. Same thing, beachy but flowery, and some strawberry milk. Because Norma is here, and she is of course Strawberry Cow, so she does have a booming strawberry milk business. Ignore these weeds. I forgot that I didn't put designs down there. I will fix that in the dream address. I don't want to talk about it. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. Anyway, moving on. But yeah, this is her little ice cream shop, like a little outdoor little ice cream bar and stuff, and some machine stuff you can order, or maybe out here with your little slushie and stuff. And yeah, so yeah, once again, I did time travel a lot to get a video of all of the insides of the houses. So yeah, even though she's not home right now, well, I'm gonna cut to when she is. So yeah, let's go inside her house. Although I do, of course, you understand, I do have to change into my, you know, my uniform. So yeah, anyway, let's look inside. And here's the inside of Puddles ice cream shop. I really like how it turned out. This is another one that like took me a minute to figure out kind of how I wanted the flooring and stuff. I did get inspo from this from like I think it was on Pinterest. I will find the picture, I'll insert it here. But I really like how the lighting turned out, and I like the cloud flooring. Like it's almost like one of the freezers was left open and there's frost everywhere or whatever. I don't know. I think it turned out cool. I wanted to use the ice cream like wall that's back there, but it looked weird all the way around, so I just kept it to that one and did the tile the rest of the way. But yeah, let me get the camera out so we can actually see here. The menu up there. We've got the garlands for festive decor. Just kind of, I don't know, I wanted it to be like multicolored and fun, you know, just a fun place. And I had to use the froggy cheers because she's a little froggy. And yeah, I know that I know that ice cream isn't super Valentine's Day associated, but she reminds me so much of Valentine's Day, and also for some reason, I don't know, I just got an ice cream kind of vibe from her. I like how it turned out. I think it's cute. This is her little ice cream parlor. And yeah, that is that. Moving right along. Okay, so coming back out, let's keep on keeping on. So we have the ice cream shop, and then if we cross the road, Tiffany's looking absolutely majestic. We cross the road, we come to Rosie's flower shop. And of course, there has to be a flower shop on the island. It is a Valentine's Day island. What are you doing if there's no flower shop? Are you okay? I wanted it to be pretty big, so it is kind of a big chunk of area to have it, but I like how it turned out. I mean, it's still walkable. You can still move around. There's like a little bit of lag, especially over here, but I don't know how to fix that. Well, I do, but I don't want to take things away. So it is what it is. All right, deal with it. But yeah, that's her flower shop. Once again, we're going to time travel, and we're going to magically enter her home. And here is Rosie's flower shop. We had to have at least a florist on the island. Of course, it's a Valentine's Day island. What's more romantic than flowers? But yeah, I thought Rosie would be a cute little florist because, you know, her name is Rosie. And yes, I know that Flora's name is Flora. Don't at me. She's a bird. It worked out for the male. Anyway, this is Rosie's flower shop. We've got the counter, we've got the little flower cart, we got the vine over here. Like everything is overgrown, it's overtaking. We got these little soil bags, which are adorable because I did not realize this, but sometimes she will sit on them. Which is she gonna do? No, okay. You got my hopes up there, Rosie. You really did. You let me down. But it's really cute. She'll like come up here and she'll sit. And it's so cute. But yeah, I like how this turned out. It took me a while to figure out kind of a configuration that I liked. And like especially the wallpaper, for some reason, gave me a very hard time. So I don't know. Personally, I'm happy with how it came out. And yeah, this is our little flower shop. And our darling girl, our darling florist. That's how it turned out. I think it's cool. It's cute. It's bright. It's fun. Yes, it's night outside. That's when she was in her house. I am so tired. Please let me leave this island. I'm begging. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Look at the spray. The spray bottle is so cute. It's so cute. Okay. I've already spent too much time on this house. But it also took me a minute, and I was frustrated with it, and I just have I have a lot of feelings, okay? I'm gonna go. Okay, so next up, we have Gail, and she has a plushie store. I thought that would be just a fun thing to have because there's so many plushie items in the game, and it just kind of fit. And for some reason, it fit with Gale to me. I don't know why. Like, I almost had Stitches because he might be my absolute favorite villager. He's definitely one of them, but I ended up not because I really kind of wanted to have all girls on the island after I picked out about like 8, and I was like, you know, might as well have all girls. But yeah, I almost did Stitches, but I didn't. And I gave the shop to Gale, and okay. There are a few areas on the island that I'm not super hyped about. This is one of them. I don't know why. It might not even be as bad as I think it is, but I have been staring at this island for too long at this point. And I want it gone. So I think that's what it is. But yeah, I'm not super crazy about this. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you would do for kind of outdoor plushie shop. So let's go inside. Although, once again, I do have to change into my uniform. This is very extra and stupid, I know, but I don't care. Extra and stupid are both of my middle names. So, let us go inside. And this is Gail's little plushie shop. I mean, we had to have one, right? We had to have one. There's so many good items for it. And yeah, I like it. It took me forever to figure out what wallpaper and what flooring to use for this. And I'm still not 1000% on either. So if you have any ideas, let me know. But I can't, or I won't change it. But, you know, I'd still like to know. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. Her little nook here for like cash register and crafting and stuff. And then there's Norma, a little bulletin board with a love letter on it, a little baggie. It's literally the same little custom design I made for like a quilt. Like, it's everywhere, but I don't know, I wanted it to be on the bag just for a little extra touch, but yeah, this is her little plushie shop. It's nice and bright, and it's just super cutesy patootie-y little store. Yeah, just like Gail. I love her. She's wonderful. Anyway, that's that. I don't know what else to say about it. It's stuffed animals. It's great. Alright, moving on. We go now. Okay, bye. Okay, so that is the plushie shop. We will once again resume our uniform. Now, let's go across this little bridge here. And this takes you to the carnival. I know that a carnival is not necessarily a Valentine's Day thing, but I do think it's a fun like date thing, and it makes sense. There are a lot of carnival-y items. A lot of them are pink and red, and I don't know. I love the carnival aesthetic. I think it's really fun, and I just felt like it fit. I had this weird long strip of land that I did not know what to do with, and it was either this or a bunch of flowers, and I feel like on the island there are a lot of areas where it's just a bunch of flowers, so I think this was necessary. So you have your little ticket stand. I found this custom design that is awesome. It's a little hat design, obviously, but it's like a roll of tickets. I thought that was genius. I would not have thought to do that, personally. But yeah, you have a little ticket booth, and then you can if you come down here, you have like your little food truck area. You come down here, you have the beach, and same vibe with the beach. You have the flowers and you have some tiles. That's what we're doing for the beaches. I know a lot of people do like weddings and stuff, but I mean, I do have like a little wedding thingy, but as you'll see, mostly I kept away from that because that's not like super Valentine's Day to me. Like a wedding is, I don't know, that's not like, I don't know, it just didn't, I don't know, it wasn't the vibe for me personally. I think they're great. I love wedding builds. I think a wedding island would be a really fun thing to do. But I wanted for this to be more like just Valentine's Day-y and like datey and cute, but not we're gonna get married wedding like yeah, kind of a vibe. So that's what that is. That's why there are no like giant wedding beach thingies. But yeah. A little carousel, and then that would be fun to have a little tarot card reading little booth. Like you can go and you can get you and your partner's fortune told or something together. I don't know, something fun. And then we have Cap'n here, ready to take you on a romantic cruise because of course. And then we go over here and we have a kissing booth, which All right, if you have seen a kissing booth in real life, please tell me, because are they a thing in real life or not? I don't know, and I'm not talking about the Netflix movie that I have not seen. But like, is it a thing? Are there kissing booths? That seems germy. I don't know, but yeah, I thought it was a cute little thing, and I wanted another little booth here. So yeah, a little kissing booth. But yeah, so you go around here, and then there's like some more rides and stuff on the beach over here, and then you go here, and this is just like a row of these machines, and I know they're all the same, but you can pretend that they're different games. But I like the look of them, and I really like the look of them, kind of alternated and in a row. Thought it'd be cool, and I put the arches here, the light string things. I forget the name of them. Oh, Playing Party Lights Arch. But yeah, so we come down here. And yeah, that's kind of a little carnival, and you have like another little booth with some balloons and stuff, and then you have a little carousel on the little peninsula. There wasn't much room to do stuff over here, but I thought it was a perfect place for like a little carousel type of thing. And then if you go down here, past the barrier, you go down here, you have another little pond on the rock. I don't want to hear it. And you have a party area. I thought it would be really cool to have like a little concert type of thing. So this gave me like kind of bachelorette party vibes. Again, not much wedding stuff, but you know, a bachelorette party is where it's at. So we've got our vending machines, and then we've got like the main dance floor party area, and I'll come back here at night. I want to do another round of the island like at night, and then also in cherry blossom season. So if this video is really long, that is why. I don't know if we'll break it up. I probably won't. I'll probably be too lazy, but that's why. It's because I wanted to like have a record of the island in like different environments. But yeah, I thought this would be so cute to have just like a little party area. So yeah, you have a little DJ booth, but then you also have like the concert stage and everything. Some dropped candy and stuff. And then this is a glowing light stick. So you can like wave it around and stuff. I don't know. I'm trying to make it fun, okay? Make it fun. But yeah, that is that little area. And now, going back up here, we come to Tiffany's house. Miss Tiffany. I was not sure what to do with her. I thought about making her like a club, but I don't know. It didn't kind of fit. But then I had the idea to do a Vegas wedding chapel. You know, like the little quickie marriagey drive-through wedding things. I thought that would be super fun, especially kind of near the carnival and stuff. So I was not sure how to get the vibe across on the outside, but I think it ended up okay. I think you understand kind of vaguely what it is. I don't know. I wish there were a customization for the car where you could have like cans and stuff on the back of the car. I think that would be really cute. And I know I could have just put like a custom design there or something, but I really didn't want to. So this is what we ended up with. But yeah, this is the little Vegas wedding chapel, and I do, for this one, I do have to put on my uniform. So, I mean, you understand. It's the job, you know. So yeah, let's go inside. So this is Tiffany's house. You may notice I addressed appropriately. But yeah, this is Tiffany's house, and this is the inside of the little Vegas style wedding chapel. I'll admit, it's pretty simple, it's pretty straightforward. I know it's not super cluttered or anything, which normally is like the look that I love, but I really like how it turned out. I'm really happy with it. I had the idea for the Vegas wedding chapel. I'm sure somebody else has done it, but I didn't see it. But yeah, I thought it would be so cool. So you can come in here, you can rent your little wedding outfit. I put all the wedding items in here, and yeah, you can rent or buy perhaps a little wedding outfit. You can even get your rings. Get your rings here, half price. There is a special going on. And then we have like the rainbow disco ball and the shell fountain. It's just kind of heinous, but yeah. I like how it turned out. It's cool. You can come up here and Elvis can marry you. And yeah, this is the little Vegas wedding chapel. And I love how this came out. Very proud of this little idea. Again, it might not be original. If it is, that was cool. And then there's cherry on the wall. But yeah, I like it. It's cool. A fun and funky little Vegas chapel. Anyway, let's keep on with the tour. Okay, so that was the little wedding chapel. Again, I don't know. I really liked it. I think it's cute. I think it's fun and silly, and I don't know, it's quirky. But yeah, that's that. And over here there's just like a little photos area. I really wanted to have this. I wish there were a customization option for it to be like a green screen. I think that would be great because I thought that would be hysterical. Like you could take pictures as though like you got married in Hawaii or something and you're just here. But yeah, little photo taking station for your wedding photos. And so wait, let me get changed. Because next up we have Cherry's house. Now I wanted Cherry, mostly because I wanted Tiffany, but I wanted Cherry, and I don't know, I just felt like they kind of fit, and I would need kind of like two that weren't super pinky and, you know, cutesy. I mean, they are adorable, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I wanted Cherry. I didn't know what to do with her though until I was like doing the flower shop and the candy store and everything, and I kept seeing all of these black and purple versions of stuff, like all the plush animals and all the flowers and the candy and stuff. There was always like a darker version of it, and I thought it would be kind of weird if I didn't use those, at least a little bit, but they didn't vibe with the other builds, like Gail's shop. It would be weird if there was like a random goth section. You know, it just didn't super duper fit, at least to me, but I wanted to use them, so I thought, wouldn't it be cool if there was a separate shop that's all they had was like the cool stuff. So I gave that to Cherry. So this is her little gothic shop, and again, this is another like little exterior thing that I'm not super happy with, but like I didn't know what to do. I didn't really know what to do. So this is what we ended up with. Yeah, I could make it better, I think, but I simply will not. So yeah, let's go inside. Okay, so this is the interior of Cherry's house. Little Valentine's Day shop. So kind of everything, you know, Valentine's Day-y that I ended up using for the island, like the flowers and the plushies, and just all that stuff. I wanted to have use for it, so I put it in here, and I think, hey, this turned out pretty cute. It's just like, this is her version of Valentine's Day, and also in some ways mine. So yeah, this is how it turned out. This is a little cash register. We have our little oh, these dresses, these little heart dresses, little sweaters, or whatever they're called, on the walls. I thought they were too perfect to not use, but they weren't as like cutesy as the rest of the stuff, so it didn't quite fit. So I needed a place to put it, and we put it here. And yeah, we got the ring with a nice, gorgeous black stone. And then we have like kind of some witchy stuff. There's Tiffany. And yeah, this is our store. I think it's cute. Yeah, this is it. It's her little gothic store. Anyway, also, just a quick note. Look at this rug. Look at it. Look. It fits with the counters. The counters, it's like perfect. It fits into the temples of the skull. It's so, oh, that made me so happy. I just wanted to point that out. Yeah, it's the little things, people. The little things. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so yeah, that was Cherry's. Let me get back into the tour look. I love this little wedding wand. I think it's so cute. The little bouquet. It's just precious. It's precious. And then this is the back of, you know, Rosie and Gail's. And this spits you back over here. There's just like, I don't know, I just put some flowers here like as though it would dead end at Cherry and you have to go back around, but I don't want to do that, so we're gonna go over here. But yeah. This then puts you kind of in the back of resident services, and there's this little path leading over to Norma's. And yeah, I had to have Strawberry Cow, obviously. I love Norma just in general, but I felt like for a Valentine's Day island, she was absolutely essential. So yeah, we have her, and I found these really cute like spilled milk custom designs. They have them in the pink, in regular white, and then they also had them in chocolate, I think, and they're just perfect and cute. So I have that, and again, I was so proud of myself. I made the strawberry milk truck design. I'm so proud of myself. I just kind of eyeballed another design and went off of that one, so I'll put that one too, but I thought it was super cute. I like how it turned out. But yeah, this is Norma's, this is Normie's, and yeah, and then we got like flyers for the strawberry milk down there. So yeah, let's take a look inside. Okay, so for Norma's house, since she's Strawberry Cow and has her amazing strawberry milk business, she is a CEO business queen. I wanted her house to be very very just pink, very her, very on brand, if you will. And I think we got there. It's pretty pink. It's pretty pink, but I think it turned out cute. I was a little worried that it would be too much, but I changed the lighting and it was still too much, but a little better. I love Norma, but and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. There's Gail on the wall there. She's got her strawberry milk. She's got her little kitchen. And yeah, I think it turned out just as a cute little living space. I should have done, looking back on it. Oh, okay, let's turn around. Looking back on it, I should have and could have done like a little factory moment for her, a little milk factory. But I mean, I don't know. That's a build for another time, perhaps. But I'm happy with how the little farmhouse turned out, because it's a little pinkier and a little like cutesier than meringues, I think. So yeah, I like it. I think it turned out cute. Anyway, moving right along, we go now. Norma, you went in the way. Okay. Anyway, thanks, bestie. Bye. Moving on. Okay, so that is it for Miss Norma. Normie. We go up here. There she is. There's our girl. Yes, I know. There you are. Just saw you. How crazy. This is all just flowers and stuff like over this way to the left. It's just flowers. Like it's just flowers. Because there was already lag on the island and I really didn't want to deal with it. I was so close to being done and I really didn't want to mess with it. So yeah. But I did make this like a little miniature flower farm over here, so that like my house had like some reason to be back here. And it's simple, but I think it gets the point across. Then we go up here, and this is my house. So yeah, let us go inside. So here is my house. This is the main area. I thought it'd be cute to have a little like party going on, like a little Valentine's Day party kind of moment, kind of look. But yeah, this is the main room. And yeah, so we're gonna go, first off, let's go to the right, and this is the bathroom. Now the bathroom, it looks best at night, and I'm gonna do like a little nighttime tour of this kind of probably later on in this video, wherever in the video this clip ends up. Probably later on I'm gonna do a little night tour, because I want to like have a record of the island, like to see what environments it looked like. That didn't make any sense. That's not words. But anyway, moving back to what we were actually talking about here. The bathroom. This is how it turned out. It's a bunch of glowing moss on the ceiling. So yeah, at night it looks really cool. Like it looks just really pinky, really moody kind of lighting. And yeah, I like how it turned out. I think it's cool. Moving on, let us go. And next, we're gonna look at the kitchen. Welcome to my kitchen. We have bananas and avocados. Sorry, again, every time I hear kitchen, that's what plays in my head. So that's where oh, that's bright. Okay, this is the kitchen. Okay, hear me out. I like it. It's cute. It's something that exists. Do I feel like it could be better? Yeah, but honestly, if I spend one more minute trying to design this, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose my mind, and I don't have much to lose. So I really can't risk it. But yeah, I think overall it turned out, it's kind of different. It's kind of cute. I really like the mushroom table. I really like it, and I really like doing any kind of like bench or couch as seating for little dining tables. I just think it's cool and different. But yeah, I think it turned out okay. And yeah, it's cluttery, it's cute, it's kitcheny. It's not like, well, I was just about to say it's not super Valentine's Day, but it does have heart wallpaper. So I think that'll work. Oh, and the mobiles, by the way, just to point out, in case you didn't know, because I didn't, apparently. I'm learning so much about this game when I thought at this point I probably knew everything. I'll be honest. But the mobiles move. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cool? Isn't that fun and funky for Rash? Anyway, I thought they were cool and like kind of like festive decoration-y. I don't know. So yeah, this is the kitchen. I'm rambling. Let's move on. Now we're gonna go upstairs to my bedroom. This is how it came out. It is very gamer girl chic with like a little cottagecore corner. I don't know. This is a weird space. Well, I feel like most of this house is a weird space. Like the main room with its multiple entrances, and then this is just a time. But yeah, I like how this turned out with I mean, we had to have the gaming desk and the gaming chair. The dream game setup. I thought it'd be fun to have like a little drink machine and like a snack shelf. You never have to leave. Isn't that great? But yeah, just to do that. And I know it's not cherry blossom season outside. I thought it'd be cool and pretty to have, you know, just like a whole wall of windows in front of you. I wasn't sure what to do over here, and I'm not super confident with this. But it's something. It's like a little corner where like you can sit, you can read your book, you can sit at the table, like drink some tea. And I wanted an excuse to use this stool because this stool is a donut. And I feel like that is vital information that needs to be widely known because I was previously unaware of that customization. Anyway, let's move on. And now we're going to go down to the basement. For this, I'm going to change into my true form. Okay. We're gonna go down to the basement. Yay! Basement time. What lurks below? Let's find out. This is the basement. And yeah, my theory is that my little character, she is a witch. A little witch. She's a little love witch. And she may or may not be controlling the whole town. I had this idea, so everybody always does like lore stuff for their islands, right? And I think that's awesome. Because I love lore for games so much. So it makes sense that I would like that. I didn't do it for this island. I don't know why. I think I was just hurrying so much. And then I got so fed up with it, I didn't like go back. Like I had plenty of time to just sit and like write down something and be like, this is what it is. I didn't do that. I didn't. But yeah, in my head, that's kind of what's going on. And like we have the little IV with like whatever's in this. Like it's a little love potion that may be coming from the mushrooms, perhaps, and they're infecting the town, and that's why everybody's in love and it's love themed. Anyway, that's it. So this is my potion room. This is my potion cabinet, and like basement tour. Now for the very last room, if you just like scooch along back here, you just scooch along back here, you can go through here and you go through this door. And I wanted like something like a shrine. I thought it would be cool to have like a little shrine room, like a little magical shrine room. So like you walk in, it transports you to like the cherry blossom little forest, like a little grove, and you can come in here and you can sit. There we go. You can sit and with the little candle. And yeah, I just thought that would be just a cute thing to have kind of in the back of the house. A little extra if you bothered to scooch on back there. But yeah, that's my house. I hope you liked it. Okay, so now moving right along, we have over here, I forgot to do this. I have this little cliff, and I wasn't sure what to do with it, but then I thought, you know what would be cute? A wishing well! So, that's what we have. We have like this little kind of magically looking wishing well with, you know, our dropped coin and some of the ruins items. You'll see a bunch of those in here in a second. And it hides like the party area, the party hardy area over here that kind of contrasts with all this. So, I think it worked out well. And then, we're going to go on over and see the campsite. So up here is our little campsite. I wasn't sure what to do with it, so I just didn't do anything special with it. I just left it a campsite. I thought, you know, it would be cute to have like a little date set up, like somebody came camping for Valentine's Day or something. Kept it pretty simple overall, just kind of floral and natural-ish. And I mean, there is that fencing there back in the back, but like it fits with the vibe of like what you see in a second. But yeah, and so in the dream address, which is not, it'll look like a little different than this right here because I want it to be during kind of golden hour. I think that'd be really pretty, but I wanted to tour like the actual island itself for the video. So yeah, for the dream address, I'm gonna have the campsite full because I just think it looks better here that way. But I always wonder who's in the campsite, because you can't go in. It just says like, oh, it looks like somebody's in here or something. So yeah, for this, I'm inviting Diana. She's kind of on theme, so it works, but you'll never see her, but you will know that she's there. So if you go over here, this is the area that I did, one of the areas I did first. I wanted a big, just flower field, just a big, cool, pretty flower field. And of course, we had to have a heart pond, because what kind of island would this be if it didn't have a heart pond? Certainly not a Valentine's Day island, I can tell you that much. That is the heart pond, and this is just like a flower field. It just has like a little walkway through. You can come, you could sit, you can chill out, look at the view. Yeah, you go around here again, like little paths and stuff, and little lookout area. And yeah, over here you can just sit and look, and it's just cute, just kind of a little photo taking spot or something. I don't know. But yeah, then you come around here, and this is one of my favorite parts of the island. I was not expecting it to be, because it was kind of a last minute idea. I think this was one of the last areas I did overall, if not the last area. Actually, yeah, I think it was the last area. But so I did not know what to do with the museum, so I made it a temple. Just a cool, big, sprawling, overgrown kind of temple. And I'm thinking, you know, that's maybe to the love goddess of this island. Maybe everybody on the island, you know, worships this love goddess. And it just kind of, it goes around this cliff. It just kind of wraps around. Yeah, just a big, sprawling temple. I thought it'd be fun. I thought it would look really cool and really kind of bridge the gap between the town and like the garden-y area and then just the more natural area on the campsite. So yeah, I did that. And so the museum is still like accessible and everything, but you know, you have this cool kind of, I don't know, island lore-ish area with all the lilies and stuff, because I wanted to put them somewhere special. So, because I got them. And then you go back here to the secret beach. It is a little proposal spot. That's it. That's what it is. And then yeah, over here, like across this pond and stuff, that is Meringue's little farm and everything. So yeah, you go down here, and this is kind of just like a garden area. I thought just a pretty, more of a formal kind of garden with hedges and everything, and you know, statue. I kept seeing a lot of, you know, structured gardens, and I just really liked, you know, the look of them. And you know, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I like it. It went through like several different iterations, and you know, the paving is a lot with all the paint and stuff, but I think for the island and like how kind of kitschy and cheesy the island is, I think it works. But yeah, that is our little garden, and there are benches and stuff with love letters and flowers. I don't know, fun little spots. And then whatever Puddles is doing, I don't know. Far be it from me to figure out what Puddles is doing at any given moment. So we go back around here and over this way, and this puts you right back at resident services. So with that, we've made a full loop-de-loop of the island. So yeah, that is the whole island, actually. With that, we are back over by resident services in the airport, and that is the end of the tour. This has been a lot of fun. The island, I'm happy with how it turned out. I want to keep making islands and kind of speed running them a little bit. I think that is really fun. I had a really fun time with this island, and the sense of pride I had when I managed to finish it, like actually finish the whole island and like get 5 stars and stuff, that was really cool. So I'm going to be chasing that adrenaline for the rest of my life. And I want to do, next up, I want to do a St. Patrick's Day island, because I haven't seen a lot of them, and I really think it would be a fun thing to do. There are so many items in Animal Crossing that would work, I think. Definitely there are a lot of green items. Like there's that whole leprechaun outfit. So why not do it? It seems like fun. So yeah, we're gonna try and do that. There are gonna be videos on that. I don't know if they're gonna be good or not, but they're gonna be videos. But yeah, and that one we can do a little bit more together. I really did want to film the process of this one, but I did this one in 2 weeks. I am not kidding. This one took 2 weeks, and I finished it actually like the day after Valentine's Day. But by then I felt like, oh, it's too late to post a video. I don't want to do it. And so honestly, I put it down. I was like, well, let's get started on working on something else, and like I'll finish this and I'll film the stuff for it and whatever, and like whatever. But then I'll move on to something else and I won't do this. So, you know, I'm happy that I recorded this and I got this done so that there's some record of this, my first ever completed island. But yeah, so that is what's coming next. And now I think I'm gonna do a quick little run around the island in certain areas, especially at night, just to see what it looks like. And then for extra credit, I'm going to time travel to cherry blossom season. So the road will look really out of place with the snow and stuff, but I think it would be really fun to see it in cherry blossom season, you know, with all the pink, and it'll be bright and happy and whatever. So we're gonna do that. But yeah, anyway, if you stop watching right here, I do not blame you. That is a lot more video, and it's the same thing, just in a different season. But yeah, this is my island, and all of the codes I used that I downloaded and everything, I will put down either in the description, or I want to do, ultimately, I want to have like a little website that's a place for all of the codes and all of the things that I use. That way it's all in one place, because that drives me nuts when I see like an island tour or something and then I can't find the code that somebody used, and like that's all I want. And so yeah, I want it to all be in one place. So that's where it'll be. Right now I'm gonna put on the screen my my designer code thing. I did the road, and I did all the like the concrete and the pathing and stuff, like all the tiles and stuff that are on the beaches and everything. And the ones here I did, and I'm very proud of them. They were very tedious. They took more time than they should have, because I've never really done custom designs before. So very proud of those. And the snow I feel like could be better, but it is what it is. And yeah, that is that. So if you want those, go there. We are going to move on with the little extras. Yeah, see you at night. Okay, we are back. It is nighttime on a Valentine, and we're gonna look at just like a couple things real quick, just to kind of see what they look like at night. And yeah, again, this is just to have a record. This is really for me, and yeah, I'm gonna post it to justify it, but this is mostly just so I can remember what everything looked like. First, I know this sounds kind of silly, I want to look at the bathroom, because I really like how it turned out, especially at night. Yes, good. This is, yeah, it's kind of mood light. Well, why isn't it dark out? Okay, well, the windows don't fully reflect it, but the lighting changed. So you can see it's very like pinky, glowy, mood lighting kind of a look. I don't know, I love the glowing moss. I think it is such a cool item. And yeah, this is the bathroom. This is the cool lighting change that I was so hyped about. But yeah, that's it. I just thought it was cool. And yeah, I like how it turned out. So anyway, let's look at the other stuff. Quick note, the upstairs, I literally walked outside and then walked back in, but the upstairs does look kind of cool at night with all of the glowing pinkiness. It looks very like gamer girl chic. So yeah, we love that. But yeah, anyway, now let's go to the actual outside builds and see what those look like. Okay, so I wanted to see what the carnival looks like at night. And yeah, it's just cute with all of the party light arches and stuff. Yeah, just like a fun little nighttime carnival. Just a fun little carnival. Yeah, if you put like pink floor lights on the ground, I think that'd be really cool. But yeah, that is that. Let's look at the club. Okay, the club is hopping. It is hopping and popping, and it is everything. But yeah, this is what it looks like at night. I think it looks pretty good. It looks very party hardy. I don't know. I've been filming for like an hour, and I don't know what to say at this point. But yeah, this is the carnival at night. And yeah, I think that's mostly what I wanted to see for nighttime. Let's make just like a quick little run around. I always forget that the ice stuff glows. That was just a cool detail that they put in. Laura, you're not going anywhere. No ma'am. No miss ma'am. Yeah, okay, so then there's a neon sign and everything. And then yeah, everything else is gonna look the same because it's more like natural. Oh, the street lamps look cool though. That's pretty. So yeah, I think that is about it for nighttime. I think now let me scooch on forward to cherry blossom season, and we're gonna see what that looks like. Again, it's gonna be weird with like the road and stuff, so bear with me. Okay, we're here. We've done it. We are in cherry blossom season. I saw like the intro clip of it, and I think it's gonna look cute. I may regret. Okay, yep. Kind of regret setting the island. Actually, like date wise, close to Valentine's Day. Okay, well, you know what? Fine. It looks so bright to me. I have been in winter so long. I have literally been traveling back and forth between like February 1st and like February 24th to keep it in the snow and kind of around the right time while I was decorating. Oh, okay. This is pretty. It's so pretty. Yeah, right. Yeah, the road looks really, really off with the snow. Although I guess, too, if you were doing like a candy island or something, it would be cool to have it be like frosting or something. Yeah, I do love cherry blossom season just in general. It is probably my favorite season in ACNH. I mean, well, I don't know, maybe fall. Yeah, it looks good. Oh no. I mean, I'm gonna keep it in winter because it's Valentine's Day. It makes sense. But yeah, it looks really good with everything green and although you can, well, tell that those aren't cherry trees, but whatever. But, oh, it looks so good. Not me sitting here going with my own island going, it looks so good. Can you believe? Okay. Sorry, I'm just sitting here mad. And you're probably just sitting there going, well, it's an island. That looks good. All right. Well, okay. Fine. I see how it is. I think that is going to be it for this video. That has been Valentine. I said this earlier and I'll say it again. I'm really happy with how the island turned out. I'm really surprised that I was able to actually finish an island. I'll be honest. I mean, I've tried many times and I've just never had the patience to do it, and I did it this time. I'm very happy, and I was happy with how quickly I managed to do it. So hopefully for the next one I can go even faster. I may have to. Because the date I'm filming this is February 28th, and I want to do a St. Patrick's Day island in time for St. Patrick's Day. So yeah, we'll see what I can do there. I do want to do those videos in a way that's like a little bit more, I don't know, involved. Like I want it to be like, build this with me or whatever. I don't know, get y'all involved with the actual process of building it. I think that would be more fun. Again, meant to do with this island. Didn't happen. Was very scared that it would not get done. But eventually it did, so yay! And yeah, that is that. I will see you on the next island. I am suddenly overwhelmed with the terror of deleting this island, but it's okay, because now I have video evidence, and I've taken a bunch of screenshots and stuff. Again, all designs, everything will be in the description somehow, some way. And that is that for Valentine. Kiss her goodbye. She gonna die. She gonna get deleted. But yeah, that is that. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye!